Say hi. Yes, good job. Hello everyone, it is Ethereal Mother, your favorite. And also, quick side note, don't forget to like and subscribe because it's fun over here. You're gonna love it. Keep coming back. I always have great stuff dropping at least 2 to 3 times a week, so yeah. Next up, on March 14th, we have a Virgo full moon total lunar eclipse. Lot to say. So Virgo represents acts of service, paying attention to those little small details, and work and organization. So I think that it makes sense because we're entering springtime around this time. So very Marie Kondo your life, the perfect time to do so, and get rid of anything that no longer serves you. It no longer brings you excitement. Again, Marie Kondo, like straight up. So, but also not just getting rid of physical things, but also paying attention to what you're hanging on to on an emotional level, especially if it's for like nostalgic purposes. It's like, I used to do this, that, and the third for nostalgic purposes and just the memories, but now I actually don't really like it anymore. You know, so it's like, maybe I should kind of switch things up a little bit. And so the South Node, or K2, is in Virgo, which is where the eclipse is happening. And so what this represents is like the body of a headless dragon or snake, depending on who you're talking to. And so it represents the importance of separating yourself from different things that, again, no longer serve you. And that's, you know, in order to find deeper meaning in your life at the time. And especially if you're someone who places value on like physical possessions, it's like, okay, it's time to really reanalyze what I'm doing because it's just not working. It's just not working. And also this Virgo eclipse could be talking about you not working so hard, because there has to be easier ways to get certain things done, and even like delegating tasks. That's sometimes easier said than done, unfortunately, but at least try, do the research. Like for example, I have been posting more on social media and YouTube and stuff like that. So ChatGPT has been very helpful with providing title ideas for my videos, for example, and you can put in like a specific prompt that's really helpful. And even getting like Final Cut Pro to help editing move a lot fast, like significantly faster than what I used to use, which I think I used to use CapCut, which is great, it's amazing, but it just works faster for me if using Final Cut Pro. So, you know, getting different things that can help you organize things a little bit better, so that you can be more efficient. And also, if you are interested in how these eclipses will affect you, not just in March, but over the next 6 months, I'm offering 15-minute astrology readings. So definitely hit the link in the bio and you can ask your question and then we can see what's going on, because it's going to be affecting you in a different part of your chart. Like for me, it's going to be hitting my 4th house, so all the things dealing with the home. So I could be redecorating, getting some new things for the home, new plants would be also really great. So Virgo is an earth sign, but it is ruled by Mercury, which represents communication and the mind. And Virgo energy does have a tendency to be very anxious and nervous and have very like just a lot of nervous energy because they tend to overanalyze different things. So I think this would be a great time to get into meditation, which is also ruled by the South Node, or K2, and just doing different things to ease the nervous system. That is another way that your energy could be wasted and something that could be draining you that you're not fully aware of. So I think definitely trying to make sure, because it's like with the North Node, it represents the head, the South Node represents the body. Since Virgo is a very mental energy, it's like you have to make sure that, yes, you can think your way through different situations, but you also want to make sure that you're bringing that consideration down to your body, making sure that you are doing things that benefit your body. If you don't have the stamina to maintain what you're doing, it doesn't quite work out. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm offended. And also, again, like I said, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so it represents, you know, communication. So this could be a really great time to maybe even communicate with others and be very direct and precise about what you want to say in order to make sure that in your connections, everything is a little bit more balanced. But even maybe even getting in touch with a therapist, per se. Someone who can kind of help you deconstruct what's happening in your mind so it doesn't feel so daunting and nerve-wracking, basically. And like I said, Virgos do have a very can be very anxious, or they can get overanalyze things. So it reminds me of that clip from the Renaissance concert film documentary concert where Beyonce is focused on the inflatable fingers, and her manager, Blue Ivy, was like,
from how nice everything else is.
You're wasting your time over fingers. You need rest.
That's such a stereotypical Virgo moment. Like, it's so funny. It's like, yes, perfection is really cool, but sometimes you want to focus on progress over perfection, because perfection doesn't really get you anywhere when it comes down to actually putting out like a fully realized thing. It's probably fine. It's probably fine, but you're being too hard on yourself. That is a very Virgo trait as well. You're being way too hard on yourself. And the last thing with the South Node in Virgo, just taking into account how you operate within the world and getting a little bit more in tune with spirituality. Like, I think yoga is such a perfect thing to become more spiritual. It's something that helps you work on your breath work, which helps you to be present in the moment, which I can see you. You gotta sit down. You gotta sit down. My little mascot. Say hi. Yes, good job. Also, you know, because we live in a very capitalistic world, so a lot of... Okay. No, move. Lay down. Lay down. Stop. Lay down. We live in a very capitalistic world, and I think a lot of us have become a little very disconnected from the divine, you know, and you have a lot of people who claim to be gurus and men of the Lord, but it's just, I don't know, it's just, I can't, you know what, I can't articulate that right now. Maybe we'll come back to it, but basically there is a point where you're gonna have to be more connected with spirituality, the divine, whatever that looks like for you, or just being more conscious of your environment, as far as like maybe planting more trees and stuff like that, or growing a garden. Like, all of that is very divine activities to be honest with you. And it's like, if you're feeling empty inside, that is a sign that you need to be more in tune with spirituality. That, again, that's something that I can talk about at a later date, but again, meditation or paying attention to your dreams, some things might come up then. But you can find this balance between spirituality and having physical possessions, things that really bring you happiness and love and comfort, you know. So something to pay attention to during this eclipse season. I love you. You are loved. You deserve love, and I'm wishing you all the best. Good luck.